even go back to footage such as this and look at how men, the different positions that they took. Because I think Waruna, in the previous discussion, answered that question very clear, that even when we say we don't know who will teach us how to love, even when you say that, because bontate ba rona ha bayo, that statement is so powerful in erasing all the sacrifices of your mothers. The ones who remained with you. I did one experiment with my own son the end of last year, just so that we hear each other. And I could feel his pain and his anger for not having his father in his life. But what was interesting last year as he turned 16 is that pain and that anger was directed at me. And at the beginning of the year this year, after an amazingly difficult year last year with him, where twice I called police on him, I said, pack and let me take you to your father. Just go. Go. And then I dropped him at the door and I called his father and I said, has he gotten in? Yes, sharp. Me, gonna go. Nah, what am I? In 24 hours, they had fought. Because ahona unkept data, how kati cheese gonna go batlang we kata kayona, they had fought. And he was the first one to call me and say, yeah, it's you. Like, fine. Yeah, it's you and all of these men you've introduced to this child. I said, you see, keep your child, I'll keep Ubufebe Baka. It benefits me. Keep your son, I'll keep my favorizing methods. Everybody they are old. By 48 hours, the father had dropped the son in the street. He had to walk home. The best lesson ever for a young man who's got that father wound, to understand that women, even for you, are all you've got. We are all you've got. Women are all you've got. We are all you've got. And your anger at the ones who were not there for you, you cannot bring yourself into the thinking by erasing us. Do you understand what I'm saying? You cannot get into and say, but we don't know how to love. Because you are erasing our struggle, our contribution, our everything and our everything and our everything. And that is why for me, I had to say to my son, go. And as I opened the door for him, I said, we are signing a different contract. You got nobody, Papa, except this broken woman who even in her brokenness every day wakes up to put you first. Every day, man. Do you fucking think we knew how to be mothers? There is never a day we wake up and we fucking take a break from trying to mother you in our own brokenness. Whether we were raped, whether we were betrayed, no matter what happens, we mother you the best way we know how. In our brokenness, we mother you. You don't know the prayers that we pray for you. Even when your pregnancies were unplanned and unwanted, we still pray for you from a position of love. We love you even when we do not know how to love ourselves. So our pain, after we have swallowed everything, cannot be about you. Our pain is because we have given so much that we've got nothing else to give. We have nothing else to give because your fathers stripped us of everything. And we wake up and we give. And we wake up and we give. And we wake up and we give. And we give and we give and we give. So the conversation that we want you to have with us is at least to recognize that we are always asked to give that we do not even have. Nobody asks you when you get pregnant at 13, where is she? When, whatever your circumstances are, whether you've got that love, but we give it. Do you hear me? Yeah. We give. So it's important, né? Because if we don't interrogate where men place themselves. Imagine if Mandela had said, I am going to walk with her on stage. She's going to sit next to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we cannot have the conversation of how do men get into this unless we interrogate the position that men choose. Ne? And it's a choice. Even when you start saying, I've got nobody, it's a choice. Okay? Because you are saying, even when you have given me as a woman until you can't give anymore, that giving of yours is up to shit. Because the only giving that is important is when it comes from a man. So it's a very powerful, violent statement.
And essentially how they treated Mama Winnie. Essentially, it's completely what it is. It's from without Winnie, we wouldn't know Nelson Mandela, first and foremost. Like, who was that guy? Like, we wouldn't even know that he existed, that he would have just been erased by apartheid and gone. But she worked and worked and worked, and that's where she got her political might, from the people that she was preaching the gospel of Nelson Mandela to. Then capitalism came into the picture. Then we have to now report to the Queen every time we get a president. The president must report to the Queen and whatnot. So now Winnie must step And there's a whole movement with the government. Our government, the British government, the Americans, everybody, this woman must step, because otherwise we can't control Nelson as much as we could if she's with him. Having said that, they really acknowledged the power that she had. And they used so many machines to just break it completely. That's all I wanted to say. Just to add.
So, and part of it as well is not only violent towards us, it's also violent to self. Because you are denying yourself. When you deny the feminine love that you receive and the feminine love that resides in you as a man. And that is why banna ka bongata le tletse everywhere. Ne? Le tletse into sex, le tletse into alcohol, le tletse because of that void. If you deny that love that was given so unconditionally by the women in your lives, kaofela, ne? And you deny it and you glorify this void. Because yes, these men left a void when they left all of you, and all of you were left by men one way or the other. They have left you, because we know how patriarchy positions men, even in families. If that makes you deny this love that is there, you are then running away from yourself. Do you understand that? And you are doing exactly what the world wanted us to do, Winnie, is to be so afraid of this black woman love and power that we are afraid of ourselves. Black men will be more powerful in this world when they realize that their power derives from black woman power rather than deny it. You oppress yourselves when you oppress women and deny them their power. The day we find black men acknowledging black women's power as the God-given power that you all have been given, you'll rise in power, you'll be unstoppable. And that is why they give you rap, they give you hip hop, they give you whatever it is that they give you. Because the more they keep you stupid, is the more you'll deny your power. Because you'll call women whores and whatever. Because that whore energy is the most powerful energy. There is no energy more powerful than whore energy. Us as the whores. There is no energy powerful than whore energy. We can whore you to hell and back. That's why they give you hip hop. There is power in the black vagina. And the more you rape it, you tear it, you are not raping and tearing us, you are raping and tearing yourselves. And that is why you will remain in perpetuity slaves of the white man. I am telling you, and you must hear it. Your power is not in those that left you. Your power is in those who remained with you and loved and fought for you no matter what. feel we need to move on. But I needed to say that. Let them speak. It's a wow. It's a wow.
Thank you very much.
Nobody moving the things around.
Okay. First and foremost, I just like to say I was raised by a female. My mother never did a bad job on me. My mother never did a bad job on me. All I'm saying is that these men that are sitting here today, I don't think they hurt you the way I did, because they are laughing. That's the most funniest thing. They don't know. They don't know. I just wish that they could have heard you as loud and as clear as I did from my soul. As you said, our power as black men lies. Our power as black men lies in those that have always been there. Regardless, whether nereja papa ka tsukiri, papa ka mafura, oksalayo, they were there. So I'm saying the answer to my question is we've always had love. We've always knew how to love. We just didn't know how to extend it to the next human being. Because these same men, when you ask them, how do I love my counterpart, they always say they are not meant to be loved. They are meant to be used because they are hoes. That's the honest truth. I might be killed for what I'm saying now. It's okay. But all I'm saying is that our females are powerful beyond measures. We just need to learn to let them become the queens that they were and that they are and that they will always be. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, ma'am.